I think we need to settle it down a bit and bring up the doctors.
Yeah.
Woo! Okay, I gotta go cool off. All right. So Mark and Dmitri, tell us, what did you learn in at the doctor's office so far?
Yeah.
Did we have any questions about shapefiles? I don't think so. Actually, yesterday we did have Ryan Prue solving a problem on reading a DBF, which is one of those characters. A lot of questions out there. I'd like to thank all the doctors. Do we have any of the doctors here? Particularly all the developers that came out and helped with the questions. So of all the developers who are in the doctor office, just stand up and get recognized. Like Don, we know that a lot of you are not natural extroverts, so getting out there in front of the customers is great. And of course, a lot of the experts as well were out there. Dmitri.
So, doctor's office is still open today. So if you didn't talk to us yet, or you would like to keep talking to us, please do it today. Ask your questions, share your problems, or bring your ideas. We had 14 ideas added to our knowledge, to our hub, and you can vote. We've got 45 votes, and you can vote on your ideas, so you can shape the future of FME.
So out of your discussions, like what was the one that stood out for you?
Well, I was a restaurant point cloud doctor, and I've got a few questions that looked very different, but they all could be solved with just one transformer, point cloud merger. And apparently, the name of that transformer does not really tell what it does. It does a lot. It can find differences between point clouds. It can, find what is new, what is old. It can transfer components between points. And probably we do not really good job of naming some of the transformers, or maybe we need more aliases for them. So it's something for us to think about.
Yeah. For me, it was a discussion I had with somebody, and it struck me, how difficult it is for some of you to justify the trip here. One of our customers, AT&T, which is a relatively large company in the States, I guess, a hard battle to get one person up here. And I had a discussion with somebody, John Glick, I don't know whether he's here, sorry to call you out, Cochrane AG Services. It's a small company, 15 people. He's just found FME. They lease out or rent out agricultural machinery, and he found FME could track the GPS signals from that machinery, and he's using FME to push that into his billing system so that they know how much work that machine's done, and he knows how much to bill the farmer for that. And I just think that's just amazing. A very small company in Pennsylvania, and he has seen some use for FME, and he's been able to try and justify coming out here and joining us in this, and to see how he can use FME grow. So I just really thought that was a cool story. So I was wondering who here is from a small organization like that, 10 or 25 people. Maybe if you could stand up or raise your hand just to show us like what kind of small companies we've got that are justifying coming out here. Maybe stand up because we can't see your hands here if you can, Yeah, so I think that's really amazing that you have been able to see something in FME and justify that in your organization. So I think that was really interesting for me. Dmitri, I think you were going to just add a little bit more about your VR game?
Yes. So the VR game is still going on today. You can still play and assemble the puzzle. So it's all about making a puzzle. But at least three, no, maybe even more people were able to solve the puzzle even before, we released the last clue this morning. And apparently, the first person did it with this Easter egg that I hid in the game. And you probably can guess what you should type. Puzzle ML, don't. I created this one. So apparently, there is that clue within those lines. So if you inspect it carefully, you can find it. some creative FMEers decided to do it by brutal force, by just, throwing lots and lots of FME-related words into the form, but they made a workspace for that. So we totally, celebrate them. We're not going to punish them for that. So
We didn't even touch it.
you can still do that today, so play more. This is what you are going to see, and we are not showing this last piece because if you would add it, you would see a URL to one more secret message, and you can just tell me what that message is when you discover it. Thank you.